Ever wondered why renting in Toronto got so bad? Well, to understand this, we have to take a trip down memory lane. Back in the 1980s, the Toronto rental market was a dream for many. Prices were stable, spaces were plentiful, and the majority could afford to live comfortably. At this time, Toronto was a city that was growing, yet it managed to maintain a balance in its rental market. The city had an ample supply of rental units and the demand was balanced. This equilibrium ensured that prices remained affordable and stable. People from all walks of life could find a place to call home without breaking the bank. This was also a time when government regulations played a crucial role in maintaining this stability. Rental prices were strictly regulated, and landlords had limited power to increase rents arbitrarily. These regulations ensured that tenants were protected, and it kept the prices within a reasonable range. The city was also experiencing a construction boom during this period. New buildings were popping up everywhere, and the supply of rental units was growing. This increase in supply helped to keep prices down, as there was enough competition in the market. The 1980s were indeed the golden age of affordable rentals in Toronto. People could find a decent place to live without having to dedicate a large portion of their income towards rent. This period was marked by a sense of security and stability in the rental market. So what happened? How did we go from this golden age to the current state of the rental market? Well, like all good things, this period of stability and affordability couldn't last forever. The city was growing, and with growth came change. And as we all know, change is the only constant. However, this golden age of affordable rentals in Toronto couldn't last forever. The factors that once contributed to the market's stability began to shift, setting the stage for the challenges we see in today's rental market. But that's a story for another time. The late 90s and early 2000s marked a significant turning point for Toronto's rental market. This era saw a surge in demand for rental properties in the city, fueled by an influx of population growth and rapid urbanization. Toronto, with its vibrant culture and booming economy, became a magnet for people from all walks of life. But as this demand increased, the supply of rental properties struggled to keep pace. The city was growing, but the number of available rental properties wasn't. This mismatch between demand and supply started a trend, a continuous rise in rental prices. Adding to the complexity during this time, government regulations around rental properties began to loosen. Deregulation, intended to stimulate growth, instead contributed to an imbalance, with landlords gaining an upper hand in the market. This period, marked by high demand, limited supply, and government deregulation, set the stage for the rental crisis that Toronto is currently facing. Fast forward to today, and the situation has escalated to a full-blown housing crisis. Toronto, once a city known for its affordable and plentiful housing, now grapples with rental prices that are through the roof, quite literally. The current state of the rental market in Toronto is one of imbalance, with demand significantly outweighing supply. This scarcity of affordable rental homes has been exacerbated by a surge in foreign investment. Investors from around the globe, drawn to Toronto's robust economy and stable political climate, have snapped up properties, driving up prices in the process. This influx of international capital, combined with a trend of gentrification, has put a squeeze on the rental market, pushing prices to an all-time high. Gentrification, the process where a previously low-income area undergoes development and becomes more affluent, has also played a significant role. As neighborhoods transform, long-term residents often find themselves priced out, with their former homes now marketed as luxury apartments. Residents of Toronto are feeling the pinch. The search for affordable housing in the city has become a Sisyphean task, with many struggling to find a place to call home. The skyrocketing prices have left many residents in a precarious position, forced to allocate a disproportionate amount of their income towards rent, or, in the worst cases, facing homelessness. Today, the dream of affordable housing in Toronto seems more elusive than ever. As we navigate this housing crisis, it's clear that the path forward must include solutions that restore balance to the market and ensure housing for all. So what's next for Toronto's rental market? There's a glimmer of hope on the horizon, with potential solutions emerging. Stricter government regulations could help rein in soaring prices, while an increase in housing supply might ease the pressure. Affordable housing projects are also on the rise, aiming to provide relief for those hardest hit by the crisis. Only time will tell if these measures will bring relief to Toronto's renters. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insightful content like this.